Hi everyone. Ajax. We just saw Sparta Ajax 2-2. We could have lost that game, but we came back. So that's the only positive I think we can say about this game. It's a painful season, and the pain is not stopping anytime soon. I just want your thoughts on the game.
Man, it's a total shit show, and it frustrates me a lot. Already outed it on Twitter after the last game against Villa. Stop with this pathetic 5 defender formations. It's just not Ajax-like, and it's just a shit show to watch because we lack personnel in the 16-yard box of the opponent. You know, we pass along the ball so many times in the back. Eventually, we try to give a cross, and only Brobbey is there to meet that cross. It's just not Ajax-like, and you see we concede still 2 goals. It's a shit show to watch. At least go out with an attacking-minded formation and try to make the most of it, because this is not helping. Also, we still concede goals, and it just not looks well. So I'm very frustrated, and we maybe lucky to actually get a point here, because it was again very bad. I'm just you can hear it. I have a hard time finding words because it's just such a pain to watch this season. This Ajax, and especially now with this philosophy, it's even extra painful to watch, because at least you could see a team that has an Ajax identity if you lose, But now we play with 5 in the back, and we don't even have that anymore. So it's just frustrating, man. That's the right word.
The whole idea of playing with 5 at the back or changing formation, according to Van het Schip at that time, was to create more control and to also do something about the amount of goals that we have been conceding before that. But it seems like it's not helping. Like you said, we conceded 2 against Fortuna Sittard. We conceded 4 against Villa. We conceded 2 again against Sparta. And with all due respect, if you put Villa aside, Fortuna and Sparta are not teams that should score twice against us.
No, but the worst thing is that we are of that standard at the moment, and I cannot grab my head around it. That we have to play this formation again today. We had so many absent players, and he's playing Taylor as a left wing back, and he's playing Henderson as a central defender. So he chooses to rather play this formation with 2 players out of their position than actually try to play the 4-3-3 formation that we're known for at Ajax, and play a little bit more attacking with players in the right position. That says enough, man. For me, it's just pussy mentality, going for a 5 in the back and trying to solve not getting that many goals against. It's not the way we should be thinking. And I know we're a shit show this season. We do not have the players that are of the Ajax standard, but at least you can try to instill the mentality and try to at least play your strengths instead of try to cover weaknesses.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that bothers me a lot. And it's a pain to watch also. Imagine all those fans that travel with the team every week in, week out. Die-hard fans there in the away stand. It's so painful to watch these games, man. It is. For us as fans, but especially for them going with the team week in, week out.
Absolutely. Look, regarding the game, just quickly, I'm not going to go too much into details, but we did have a good chance to be in the lead with Brobbey with the header. I think that was the biggest chance that we had prior to conceding a goal. Too bad for Brobbey. It seems like a hamstring injury, and we talked about it also.
It looked like he had cramps or something.
Hopefully it's cramps. Let's hope so. But we did talk about it last Thursday about the risk of playing Brobbey too much because he's already at his limit, right? So let's hope it's not too bad. Just your thoughts on Bergwijn coming in, God starting, and also Akpom coming in as well.
I must say, I think Bergwijn had a good, how do you say it? How do you say it? Coming back from an injury. Good comeback game, because he showed some poise today, and the way he finished off that second goal, the mentality and the will to be there in front of the defender, that was great, a great performance by him. So maybe the rest that he had did him some good, because before he had the injury, he wasn't always playing that well. So I think we should give him some credits today for being there and scoring that goal, because it wasn't an easy one. And Akpom also, he played a great second half. It was just a good performance by him. And that I love that header also from him. I finally somebody in the box that can win a duel, and the way he finished it off was top notch. So those two, I really like what I saw, and also with Gots, finally somebody on that wing position in the final, area of the pitch of the opponent, that can do something, that can go long, that can cut inside, that has good technique, So I loved what I saw from him, and too bad that he had to be substituted, because I think if he was a little bit more fit, not having to come back from that major injury he had, he could have played more, because he was one of the best players for me in that first half.
Yeah, with Gots and Bergwijn now coming, hopefully Berghuis soon as well. Is it for you just a quick math? We have to go back to the wingers, a three up front.
I've been saying it for a long time. I've never been a fan of 5-4-1 or whatever you want to call it, 5-2-3 or 5-3-2. Sometimes I cannot even see what formation we're playing, but I can see we're playing with 5 from the back. I do not like that, and it's just not Ajax-like. At least try to go out each match with the mentality that we are known for, because this is something that I do blame Van Schip for, because he's been there for us in a rough period, and besides all the personal things he's got going on, but changing back to a 5 in the back formation, this is something that doesn't sit well with me. And it's not even only the results, it's the mentality and the way you approach the game, because you're thinking about how to not concede that many goals instead of how can we try to improve our play, can we be more in our strengths to do something about it attacking wise. And this is just something that I miss, and I just don't like that.
All right. Look, we just dropped a poll just after the game. We didn't lose. It was 2-2. But it doesn't seem like we're improving lately. We have been in a rut a little bit, or not a little bit. We have been in a rut. We only have 8 games to go. We have an international break right now, but after that we have 8 games in the league, and that's it. Depending on whether we qualify for playoffs or not, by the way. So with how things are going, we don't know. But my question to you, and I know it's a little bit of an extreme one, but it's towards the end of the season. Should Ajax consider whether they should continue with Van 't Schip, yes or no, if we want to secure European qualification next season? I also want the viewers to react to that.
It's towards the end of the season, and it's the easy way to every time sack the coach, But what I do am baffled about is Van Gaal with an advisory role, Blind back in the ranks, Cruz now taking his role. Why is nobody, at least that's what I'm thinking, I do not know if it's the truth, but why is nobody talking to Van Schip like, okay, you are the coach till the end of the season, but we do not want to see this 5 in the back formation anymore. We want to see at least you trying with this team to play the Ajax identity kind of style. And yes, maybe the players are not good enough, but that's why we're in 5th position at the moment. And we play against opponents that are lower than us. So even with us playing our own identity kind of football with the 4-3-3 with the wingers, we should have enough quality to at least win against these teams. But because you go with 5 in the back and you sit back and let them come and play their own football also, you lack creativity in front. You do not have enough attackers to be like dangerous, It's just so painful to watch. At least go out attacking, because now we can see those goals also, and it doesn't look good.
I agree. I just wonder whether Van Gaal or anyone else can influence Van 't Schip on his technical choices that he makes or the tactics that he makes. But also, not only that, also a second thing is prior to the Sparta game, he literally said he has no hesitation about the system that he's playing right now. So the 5 at the back, etc. So I don't think he's going to change.
Yeah, that's a problem for me. That's a problem for me. I want to see another formation. I've been calling this on Twitter also for a while, or X, as you call it now. This is just painful. It's extra painful. At least play your own kind of football that we know how to play. We're not a counter-attacking team. Even in the past that we have had room in our normal formation, usually we do not know how to play with room up front, to counter and stuff. Now the teams also fall back, and we do not have enough personnel up front to receive the ball and maybe create a chance. You have to penetrate it or dribble. You could see in the second half with Akpom up front also, Bergwijn coming in. It was more dangerous, and because we had to go all out. And that's a perfect, how do you say, example of two different kind of styles. That first half and the beginning of the second, we were in that formation that we dislike, and we concede two. It doesn't look good. Then we have to go to try and equalize and maybe win it, and we create chance and we score goals because you're trying to play attacking football.
Yeah, absolutely.
And considering Van Schip, if you want to sack him or not, I at least expect somebody within the ranks of Ajax to talk with him about this, to make it a discussion point. Why is nobody, at least that's what I think, why is nobody vocal about we do not want to play this? Even the players, I've seen Robbie do interviews, we're behind the system. But you can see he's not really behind it. But
No,
they are
he's
not,
not.
they
No,
are not
that's a lie.
outspoken about it,
No. We're actually just destroying Broby, actually, to be honest. In
Yeah.
terms of this, yeah. All right, let me go through the comments. If you want to react to one of them, let me know. Viewers, if you want to ask something to Ajax, let me know as well. Just quickly, a couple of comments. Steve is saying, Ajax always starts with a negative intention. Van het Schip is a Frank de Boer clone with his version of control football. Steven is saying, wow, speechless. We joke about it, but young Ajax might be better than the senior side. How in the world are we in this situation? Yeah. Steven is saying also the channel should do a piece about the top 5 worst Ajax sides ever and rank this one among them. Well, I can tell you already, this will be number 1, without a doubt. Let me go through the comments quickly. All right. Yavid is saying, today I learned that Taylor is as good in acting as in football. What was that penalty asking in the first half? Like Suarez in his prime. Yeah. But you cannot criticize Taylor to be put on the left wing back. So that was crazy as well, in my opinion. Dane is saying, this was hard to watch. I think we have some good talent, but they can't work together. Yeah. That's the hardest part, There are a couple of players that you can see they have something, but it's not functioning as a team. That's the problem.
It isn't.
Sahbi is saying who's ready for some therapy session. I mean, man, these therapy sessions, I thought we were done with them, to be honest. Maleo saying Jos was sub when it was 2-0. We're losing. How can he be man of the match? Steve, no football knowledge. Well, yeah, right. You can go with Akpom, I think. But in the first half, by far, I think Jos was the better player. Go ahead. You wanted to say something?
No.
You're very quiet today. You're very quiet.
No, I was quite vocal, but you're doing the comments now and not seeing anything I want to react on yet.
All right.
So maybe there will be in a few.
So Keith is saying Ajax for president, 433 indeed.
Thanks, Keith.
S.A. Lawrence is saying, how can we defend keeping John? If we uphold the Ajax standard, it's a disgrace what he's showing tactically. Milenio, Juan, is it possible we get Patrick Kluivert as a coach? Please no Pascal Janssen. I honestly think if Kluivert will come, maybe he will be one of the candidates to become director of transfers, maybe. But I don't see him as a serious candidate for a coach.
We should stop considering, even with the accident, considering people that do not have a big track record yet. We need an experienced coach. We need somebody who knows how to rally the troops and know what they are doing. And for me, Kluivert it's a great player. It's been great for Ajax, but it's just not somebody you have to consider in the shithole we're in now to help us out of that situation as a coach. So I like what you're saying, maybe in the ranks, but not as a coach.
Yeah. Biren is saying, I really don't like the 50-50 role Van Gaal is doing. Or you're in or you're out. Maybe you want to share your thoughts on that? Do you agree, Ajax? He has an advisory role, but he's not buying.
It's difficult because I cannot put my finger on it yet what he's actually doing. So it's an advisory role, and maybe they had to wait for Cruz also being instilled in his role, So it's difficult, but maybe he just doesn't have the time to do it 100%, as he said, because of his physical situation. He's been sick. He's already at a certain age, not living in Holland at the moment, I believe, still in Portugal. So I think we have to just take what he can bring for us. But I'm really wondering what it is that he's doing since he's been appointed as an advisor, because I cannot see his hand yet with the things going on. But maybe, like I said, they have to wait till Cruz is in the ranks now. So we just have to wait and see. But I do have faith in Van Gaal as a person, and definitely the way he approaches football and looks at things. So we just have to wait and see, in my opinion.
Yeah. Steve is saying, Ajax, please contribute more to the channel.
Thanks, Steve.
FC Lawrence is saying, no formation is going to work with a coach that doesn't know what he's doing tactically. It's just based on luck and hoping for some individuals to step up. It does feel that way. It's a good comment, to be honest. Pinch is saying, I keep telling you guys, or saying to you guys, Van Gaal would have changed to 5 defenders as well. Yeah, probably.
So maybe he has his backing then. Van Schip.
Yeah. Christian is saying, just wondering what happened to Berghuis. They've been saying he isn't match fit, but that's Mr. Bodo.
Allegedly, he has back problems, right?
Allegedly. I mean, for me, it's also questionable whether he's really injured. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. It's a little bit fishy, as they say, right? Yeah, I mean, look, again, we're going into the international break, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not positive anymore towards the end of the season. I honestly think usually I'm very positive, but now I think we will drop off to the playoffs. I don't think we're going to keep the 5th spot. We still have Twente to go. We still have Feyenoord to go. I just don't see it.
No, we're definitely not ending on the 4th or 3rd spot. I can guarantee you this.
No, but 5th either.
5th, if we can keep 5th, it's still the possibility. We're in 5th. We could have been 4 points ahead. We're now 2 points ahead of NEC. The best you can hope for is ending in that 5th spot and Feyenoord winning the Dutch Cup. Yeah. I believe that you then do not have to play playoffs. So, correct. And you will be going into the Europa League, right? Or am I wrong in saying this?
No, that's true. I'm doubting now. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Because Conference League is being is a
no. We have to play. Well, hold on. The 4th spot is Europa League qualification. No, Europa League. The 5th spot is I don't know anymore.
The 5th spot is playoffs, right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't think we're gonna.
Let the viewers comment if they have the.
But yeah, no, I think we don't have to play qualifying if we remain on the 5th spot. You're right. So all right, look. Any positives? Any silver lining? Anything?
Man, it's difficult to give positives. The positive is Bergwijn's back. He looks like he's ready because he was active, and great second goal from him. I like what I saw from Ekpom today. I loved what God showed also. Hopefully he can be contributing for us in the last couple of games of the season. I would opt for going back to 4-3-3 just go with Bergwijn on the side. Now he's fit again. Maybe Gods can play on that right side. I don't know. But this is just not Ajax worthy. And the whole season is not Ajax worthy. The majority of the players that have been bought are not Ajax worthy. But the way the coach is now handling the formation and stuff, and the certain tactics that are being played, it's not Ajax worthy for me also. So please stop with this shit show of 5 in the back and try to play the football that the academy is being taught, and just try to play the football Ajax is known for. I'm not saying it has to be quality-wise up there, that the standard that we're used to under Ten Hag, but at least something that we can recognize and that we can stand behind, because this for me is the thing that hurts me the most at the moment.
Yeah. All right, man. I'm going to keep it short this time. So also for our viewers, it's a very tough Sunday again. Guys, let us know in the comments after the live show what you want us to talk about on Thursday with the stream. We have an international break, like I said. If you guys want really us to prepare or think about or discuss something specific, let us know, and we'll take that into consideration. For now, Ajax, thank you so much.
Yeah, man, it was tough talk.
Yeah, tough talk. Just one more. Steve is saying, Ajax, you're Dutch. Can you be the coach?
I can be the coach, but I think they will not consider us. Let them consider us to maybe do player interview first, because that's long overdue in my opinion also.
Yeah. Thank you, Ajax. Thank you all for watching, and have a blessed Sunday, and we'll talk on Thursday. Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.